All right, guys, welcome back to the Cookies and Cream podcast. Today we're going to be talking about some games we've returned to. The game you returned to had some DLCs, so did mine. So, do you want to just get right into it?
Yeah, I'm Sonic Frontiers, for those of you who haven't played it yet, the excellent time to play the game. It is now officially, I would consider it a complete game. Like it felt like there were some things that you could tell were missing in the baseline game, but after these past three updates, they've included a lot of stuff that have kept the replayability value up, and they've just made the overworlds way more entertaining to run through and use Sonic's abilities. Hashtag Spin Dash is back.
Wait,
The
it's just straight up. It's just straight up back, like like straight up, like how it
Yeah.
used, like Sonic Two Spin Dash.
Well, yeah, like it's a broken spin dash. It's crazy. You can get so high with it. You can literally do those like Sonic fan game dash maneuvers with the physics. Like the way the spin dash works is unlike any other movement or ability in the game. Like it feels like its own engine in itself.
That's it. They actually added a hire this man mechanic. That's so dope.
It's amazing. It
That's
costs
funny.
like a bunch of skill points to get, but like it's so good. Um you didn't beat the original, or you didn't beat the Sonic Frontiers at all. I didn't think you got past the first island,
No,
but this would
no.
be the time.
That's what I was gonna say. If there's ever a time, it's now. It's complete.
It's literally now. It's complete. The I had a few gripes with the DLC. Obviously, some gamer rage, as you've seen through my texts.
Of course,
So
yes. Wait, before you get into that, do you just want to talk about like a couple things I was, had questions for you. Like it goes to a couple things. I think rage should be its own topic, but the first thing, how did the DLC add to the gameplay? So I see you're at, like, you have new characters now. It seems like they're still in that data mosh thing. You have new characters. You say you have new abilities. Yeah, what's really going on? What's the additions gameplay wise here?
I would say longevity.
What do you mean by
I
that?
guess it just like the game has like it lasts longer now,
Okay, okay,
which it wasn't a problem originally. I think it took me like 18 or 20 hours to beat the baseline game,
okay.
but now it's just like I think I would say this is like a 30, like 25 to 30 hour game now with the new DLC. And with the like the new moves aside, like Sonic only gets the spin dash, he doesn't get anything else.
Oh, okay,
the
okay.
um the new the new characters, I believe they're only playable on the that last story island area. I
Okay.
don't think they're playable anywhere. So if you're going through a new fresh playthrough of this game, you're not gonna notice much until the end game content.
Yeah, yeah.
Besides like the new bonus challenges and stuff they added in levels.
Which casual gamers probably don't care about.
Exactly. So we're caring about the Knuckles, the Amy, the Tails gameplay, all
Exactly.
that cool shit.
More characters equal better game, obviously.
Yeah, and it's a Sonic game. I feel like it should have a cast of characters.
Yeah, no, yeah. A huge Sonic hero stan. So, yeah, I
Like
agree with that. No, me. That was like one of the few Sonic games I beat.
Sonic Heroes.
Sonic
Did you have any other questions for
Heroes.
the DLC
Yes.
before I go off?
Story wise, I've heard that the new and actually, yeah, story wise, I've heard the new ending to this game is a lot more satisfying than the ending to the base game. I saw. Are you working with Eggman in this DLC? Are you working with that floating child wearing shoes now? What's going on? How did the game end? First of all, the base game. Two, what's going on in the DLC? And three, how is the DLC's ending?
Yeah, so the baseline game was kind of weird. The last island was super bare bones. Like you just had to run, and I think in the last island you had to just run to like three power points, or like 3 points, 5 points on the just that island, and then you would get to the last cutscene and boss and stuff, which was literally it was the boss. And the way the story is here is that Eggman turns like a new leaf right then and there, and there's like really no explanation. Is it like Sonic's like, oh, we need the Chaos Emeralds, and then Eggman shows up with the Chaos Emerald he needs, and he's like, do it quick, Sonic, and he's like something like, it's my honor to impress you, Eggman, or something like that, and then he just goes and beats the game. But in this one,
Based
we
fat fuck.
showing up at the last minute and stealing all the credit. And
Exactly.
this and the boss fight in the original, the last boss fight was very supreme. He was very like lackluster. He didn't like he wasn't hard at all. But now it is you get to talk with like Knuckles, Tails, and Amy and all of them on the last island, and you get a lot more backstory on like who the Coco were and like who originally like piloted the islands and the bosses that you fight. We get to learn who originally like piloted those because it's like Divine Beast and
Yeah,
Zelda,
yeah,
like
yeah,
they were
yeah.
originally
I've
like
seen them.
good
They look
robots.
fucking insane. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They look
Yeah,
crazy.
so they were originally good guys, and we get to learn all of that, and they like through text and dialogue and all that stuff, all that good stuff, and it just feels like there's more on. It feels like there's more of a threat now, just through added dialogue, where it was compared to the original game, where it's kind of like, oh, you're on the last island, oh, you're in the last boss, oh, the game's over. And now it's
Gotcha,
like you're
gotcha.
on the last
So
island, you're going around.
they like kind of like from what I'm understanding for what you're telling me, they kind of redid the final island to make it more full. You know, put some peanut butter in that jelly, and then to make it more full, and they gave you a new ending. Like they gave they. It's not like the new ending. The old ending is retconned now with a new ending, or is it a totally like new thing?
I think it's I think it's retcon. I'm not like I'm gonna say it's retcon or unless they did some weird like
Trunks,
whatchamacallit, fuck.
Trunks time travel,
Yeah, they did some weird
parallel universe.
yeah, yeah, parallel universe or like they were still in like a cybernetic thing when they were leaving in the original and then they got zoomed back because they didn't do it right or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I
So
think that's where are the options for the story right now.
okay, okay. Oh, also before we get to how hard this was, Sonic has a new form. It's like hypersonic now. Well, I that's what the fans were calling it of the Archie comics. You know, we don't really mess with them too much. What was the explanation of the new form? How did it play, and what were your impressions of it?
The new form is only available to use for like a good like 4 minutes of the game.
Based.
Um, it literally isn't. I don't think it's anything crazy other than that like you can parry anything without like punishment.
It's like a gold. It's like the white Tanuki suit in Mario.
Probably, yeah. And so there's nothing like out of like the ordinary moves that you can do with the new one that you can do with the original one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, you do get some like cool like shonen anime type shit with like the Sonic and the new boss fight and like if you get the parry timing right, he'll like kind of like cross his arms in like slow motion like pan frame like cut by the boss and then it'll do kind of like a cloud cross slash thing and then
Uh,
it'll just like be mad damage taken out of the boss. It's cool, some cool shit like that.
yeah. No, that sounds anime. That sounds based. Yeah.
Exactly. So I think a lot of like their boss finishes and stuff are kind of inspired by some like anime panels,
Uh huh.
but that's besides the point. It's just really it makes for some really cool cinematic action.
Which is cool. I guess if there's nothing else, you have to explain why everybody in the world is raging over this DLC.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm gonna start off from the beginning, okay? Because when I first started playing this new DLC, it was like late. It was probably like 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Wait. Before you go, how long is the DLC in total?
Dude, it's
If
probably like 2 to 3 hours of DLC,
wow. Okay. Okay. Okay.
but for me it took like probably like 7 to 8 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. So I thought I was just tired and stuff, and maybe I wasn't like that too stimulated by it, but then I picked it up the next day, and I literally had no sense of direction, or maybe I was missing something, but I felt like I was just running in circles for hours just for nothing, playing as the different characters, and I really didn't quite know what to do. I didn't get it. I didn't really like know where to go. They said to get the Chaos Emeralds. There was a Chaos Emerald I found, but like nothing would happen when I walked by it. So, but I guess that was for another character I had to do.
That's
So
bullshit.
you walk
That's
around
bullshit. I hate stuff
exactly.
like that.
So you walk around as the characters, collecting what are you collecting?
Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah. So you have to find a specific Chaos Emerald for the specific character, and then once you do all that, you can't go back to the other characters until you finish the game, but or until you get to the last part. And like the way the characters they control like very kind of clunky. Like they're really like clunky the way they control. Like Knuckles, like his input delays are super like laggy. So like when you go to fly right in the sky, like he'll do it like 4 seconds after you've already moved the stick to the right.
Jeez.
Like stuff like that. It's really bad. Um, Amy played pretty cool, but people are complaining about Amy's like only using her cards, which I think is such a stupid complaint.
Don't
Because
care.
like,
The
yeah, literally,
irrelevant
like,
character anyway. She could be using her freaking, I don't know, right glove. I still wouldn't care about her.
so, um, Knuckles got some pretty cool combat. Tails is really cool. He can't homing attack though. I know a lot of people are complaining that oh, Knuckles shouldn't be able to homing attack and Amy shouldn't be able to homing attack, but I see it like this, right? Like in
Yeah.
the original Sonic games, they could all spin dash. They could all use the spin dash. That wasn't just. It feels like a move that only Sonic should know, but Tails can spin dash, Knuckles can spin dash,
Yeah, yeah.
and they can spin dash in this game and nobody's saying anything.
Why would
They're just
Sonic
like,
be the only one with a homing attack? Why is that lore? I don't get it. Like, it just seems
and
like.
the reason I don't get it is because front like these newer Sonic games kind of utilize the homing attack a lot more than other Sonic games is. So there'll be parts like you'll be walking around. Tails, he exclusively doesn't have the homing attack in this DLC.
Yeah.
So like there's parts where you're walking around, you're like, fuck, like I can't do this. I don't have a homing attack. Like I literally don't know how to traverse around this. But obviously he can fly, but like you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
if I want to grab a handle while I'm flying to the sky, I can't just homing attack on it. I gotta land on it like
Exactly.
perfectly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The part that got me the most like up like gamer rage was probably the was right before the ending because I'm like, oh okay, like I'm at the end, like I'm just gonna beat this shit and then I'll be ready to review it. But no, that's not how it happened at all. I get into the you got to do a boss rush on the first three bosses for whatever God knows reason, and you have to beat all of them. You have to beat the first three bosses with a total of 400 coins, which is how many rings you got per boss fight in the base game. But now you have only 400 rings to get rid of all of them. And your stats are swiped to base stats. So you have level one offense, defense, attack, and stuff like that.
That's so
And
cringe. Even
yeah,
even
and
if you're fighting the first boss, you probably aren't that weak in the base game, right?
it, yeah.
Okay.
But like when you get to that third boss, like you can really see the power difference. Um, so I was like, and you're on like oh my gosh, so you're just on this ring timer and like there's no checkpoint, so you have to if you lose you have to do all three of the bosses again and stuff like that. And it was literally getting so bad for me. Like there were enemies that I like even on the other tower trials, like where I just had to beat like four enemies in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I literally had to tone the game down to easy mode just to do it.
Yeah, I heard
Like
you're not alone in that. I've heard a lot of people had to.
exactly. Yeah. Like I tuned it down to normal and I was like, okay, I'm on normal now. I didn't realize I was on hard. This will be easier now. I'll get this for sure. On normal, could not fucking do it. So I tuned it down to easy. And even on easy, it was still like I was finding like those points where I'm just like, dude, how the hell am I expected to beat this? And I guess in the original game that the difficulty was a complaint because people found it too easy. So bravo and congrats to Sonic team here because they really took it out of the park, fucking making this the most rage-inducing game. Um, and that's just also due to just the jank that I was saying with like the other characters.
Yeah.
People are complaining about like the five towers you have to climb now, but I just think those are sweet, like action-packed, like kind of parkour sequences that are like really dope, like and kind of stimulating.
Yeah.
But yeah, that boss thing, and then when you get to the final boss, it's like it's the fourth boss of the original game, but he's tuned up now. Like it feels like the actual what the final boss should have been.
He got DLC.
And
Bro got DLC.
exactly,
Okay, okay,
he got
okay.
DLC, he got upgraded, a straight up Dragon Ball Z upgrade, if you may say.
W.
And there's like I'm kicking his ass, and then like he can regenerate his health consistently through the fight. So I got him
That's
down
so
to
cringe.
0.
We need to stop giving bosses the ability to regenerate health. No one likes
And
that.
it's nobody likes it. Like it's such crap. Just give them longer health bars. I don't care.
Exactly.
Like, and he gets down to 0. Like I get him to like no health, and literally I got him to no health one time, and my game froze, and I was so pissed. So I do it again, and I get him to no health, and then I guess there's like a hidden QTE you have to do where there's like a secret attack point on the boss, and you have to side loop around it, and it's super like frustrating because it's got its own like homing attack hitbox option,
Yeah.
but there's also another homing attack on his head that's right in front of it. So you'll be going to like homing side loop around the hit point that you need, and he'll keep fucking attacking the head. And if you
Uh,
don't do it quick enough, which AKA I didn't, and he had no health in his health bar, he gets his to regenerate again. You're supposed to side loop around this hidden weak point on the boss so you can continue the fight, the next sequence of the fight. Oh my gosh, dude, I was fucking fuming.
dude.
Oh,
The thing is too, like the it seems like this a lot people had a problems with Frontiers when it first came out because there was bugs. Obviously there was the famous IGN footage. And everyone had the like feeling and idea that this game would have been better if it would have been cooked for a little bit longer. It's kind of sad that they're sending this game away with a DLC that everyone's complaining about because they feel like the DLC did not get cooked enough. So it's like you repeated the same problem people initially had with the game.
here's the thing though. This DLC is going to get patched with updates. I know they're going to patch all the
Yeah, for
bugs in it.
sure.
They're
For
probably going to
sure.
tune down the difficulty. This DLC, it completes the game, regardless of whether or not how like. And I feel like the most of the complaints are coming from difficulty. I don't think they're coming from jank.
True,
I
true,
feel like
true.
they're coming
Yeah.
from people who like me. Like I was like, oh, this fucking DLC sucks. But no, that's just me being salty because I can't beat it, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So I think people are gonna realize that this DLC, like I think our original review on the game, like all those months ago, I think I gave it an 8. I would definitely up that now to like a 8, 8.5, or like a 9 now with this DLC because it's just like that much extra content now that we have. Like, and I'm talking about all the DLCs, like the 1 through 3 DLC updates, because they just make the game feel way more complete.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's fulfilling.
It's crazy how like with a lot of single player games because last week we played Resident Evil Separate Ways. This week, we've been playing old games with new DLC. It's crazy if you wait for it's tough because when a new game comes out, you want to play it, but like when a new game comes out, that's probably the worst time to play it because first of all, you there might be bugs. If you wait longer, those bugs won't be there. Second of all, the story might not be finished because there's some X DLC coming out, right? So like I feel like I don't know, it's tough. I feel like if if you're like me and you're like, "Oh, I want to play Sonic Frontiers," might as well just freaking play it like 2 years later when the DLC's out, when all of that. You know what I mean? It's
When
cheaper,
it's
it's
cheaper, yeah.
fuller. It's just like if you're a gamer right now, you should be freaking waiting to play games. You should be like 1 year behind everybody. You get games on Game Pass, you get games for free. It comes with DLC. That's my opinion.
You get hired at a job and you don't show up for a year.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dude, yeah, exactly. Like it's better to, and it feels best when like there's a game you kind of like don't care about the hype at first. Like imagine if we just got Cyberpunk, right, 2077,
Yeah.
and we decided to start playing it now. How much better? Because I remember that game screwed me so bad. It literally, I got to the end of the game and then I couldn't get. I got to the last mission, and then it froze every time I tried to load into the mission. It froze my game every single time.
Jeez Louise.
So I stopped playing for a year, and then I was able to go back and do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, just stuff like that. It's like and you're probably even lucky that your freaking load still worked anyway.
true.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say that think about what you just said, like with Cyberpunk just coming out too as well. I was thinking about some good games that never got DLC. So like Deathloop, I'm sure you remember Deathloop. Once that game ended, bro, I never thought about that game ever again. If they would release a Deathloop DLC right now, that would be hype. If they released, I don't know, what are some other single player games that just like nobody talks about anymore? Like what I'm thinking of is like whenever the Hogwarts Legacy like controversy was coming around, everyone's like, "Oh, everyone stopped playing this game after 4 weeks. Everyone said it was game of the year, but now nobody's playing it." And that's kind of the point with what is it called with games that are single player. Everyone beats the story and then stops playing it. So like there has to be a way. I don't know. It feels bad to say that companies should rely on DLC to keep their single player games relevant, and they should hide stories away. That seems bad to say, but it seems like that's what I personally like the most. I like when Cyberpunk comes out with a DLC 2 years later. I like when I don't like it when Deathloop finishes its story, gives me a complete game, and I'm like, whatever. But you know how it is. You know what I'm getting at.
Yeah, it sucks to like beat a game and then have that just be like the end of the game. Like it was great to have that Resident Evil DLC, and it was great to have that Resident Evil 8 DLC
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
year later, or was that a year or two after
It,
the
it
game
felt
came
like
out?
2 years. It felt like a year and a
It
half to
really
two
felt like,
years.
dude, I think that shit had to be 2 years because that game came out during the pandemic, probably like March of like 2021.
Think so. It's tough. It's tough. I think it was more than a year. It was a year to 2 years. It was a long time.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell they were cooking. They
Yep.
could have made Resident Evil 3 again.
Oh, I thought they did remake that. They didn't make a remake to that with Clock Tower. Of course, if they would have remade that game, they would have remade Clock Tower, right?
Yeah, and we need a clock. Wait, are you talking about the Clock Tower section of of Resident Evil 3, or are you talking about Rock Clock Tower, the game itself?
Honestly, I was talking about the Resident Evil 3 Clock Tower, but what you were going to say was going to be based anyway, so I'll accept
Yo, we're
either
getting
point of it.
that Clock Tower remake, dude.
Wait, are you talking about the original Clock Tower remake? Should we play that game just cuz?
Bro, we should play that like collaboratively. That shit would
How?
be so fucking funny. Dude, we do a Discord call and then we play the game. What do you mean how?
Oh, you said collab like we're freaking like Chris and Sheva. I was confused.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Hurry.
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 Hurry. Bro, that's the game we need to play collaboratively.
That's me getting a Resident Evil death.
Bro, I
I walked
remember
into the wrong hallway.
no, bro. I remember get liquored. I remember we were playing Resident Evil 5 and we beat like chapter 1 in like 4 minutes, bro. We need to get on Resident Evil 5 immediately. Immediately. That
We
game's so dope. That game's so
That
dope.
game is really good. Yo, it's fun. We talk so big of a game, like, oh, we're gonna play Resident Evil 6 and we're gonna beat it. Oh, we're gonna play Resident Evil 5. Oh, we're gonna do collabs in it. It's almost funnier to talk about how we're gonna do it instead of actually doing it.
It's like when you're hanging out with your friends, you say you're going to go on a vacation and everyone knows it's not going to happen.
It's like when I'm okay, POV, right? I'm Zack Snyder. Guys, the Snyder cut's coming out. Doesn't elaborate any further. The Snyder cut's coming out. I love how this saying the Snyder Cup is like saying the like what's it called? The Shroud of Turin. You know what that's
Bro,
like what it
none
feels
of
like.
those words were in the Bible.
Bro, you're fucking look up the Shroud of Turin right now.
Okay, I'll look it up. The Shroud of Turin. But you know
Yeah.
what?
And then tell me it wasn't in the Bible.
The Shroud. Oh no. I'm literally getting exposed live. The Shroud of Turin. Uh, okay, okay.
bro said none of those words are in the Bible, and then he looks up the shrouded turn to realize it's an engraving of Jesus Christ.
Bro, and the thing is, when I saw the first picture, I knew exactly what it was.
It's funny. You know what's funny about that? You saying I saw the picture first, I knew exactly what it was. Imagine being uh Robert Rollington from 4,000 years ago finding the Shroud of Turin and be like, oh.
No, imagine being that guy and be like, wow, this is really dirty. I wonder what it is. Just not knowing what it is.
Proceeds to wipe his ass with the Shroud of Turin. It's crazy. You think that though, like you had to think that a smart person had to have found the Shroud of Turin.
Yeah,
and not an idiot who would have wiped their ass with it.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah. Because only smart people are probably like looking for stuff like that. Probably not like a dumbass looking for, you know what I mean? Anything of Turin.
Yeah.
A shrouded burger, none of it.
There's patient A who says, "Oh, this looks like Jesus Christ," and then there's patient B who's like, "Oh my gosh, this is a biblical discovery," and then takes it to like a reputable source.
No, the first guy who finds it. Oh my gosh, it's moist critical.
That would be the Shroud of Turin if they found it 500 years from now. They would be like, "Oh my gosh, I found the grave of moist critical."
Wow, this shroud's getting me moist.
Like, there's nothing more cheeks than finding a shroud that looks like moist critical.
He thinks it's just a critical thing, so he just keeps desecrating it. That's so funny. That entire idea is so funny. Oh my gosh, bro. But we were talking about this Snyder Cut. What I was going to say is the Snyder Cut's just a director's cut. Why do they call it the Snyder Cut?
Wait, why do I thought it was like some special version of the thing that had stuff that was like never like completely different plot or something.
I mean, apparently the movie was so different. Zack Snyder wanted the movie. I've never watched a single Zack Snyder movie, but apparently he wanted the movie to be so different. Like the cut actually is like, I think the cut is like 2 hours and 20 minutes, and the movie that was originally released was like an hour and some change.
Golly, they released an hour movie. That's crazy.
No, hour and like 30 minutes. I mean, hour and 30 minutes. Like, not, it was regular stuff.
Yeah. But damn, bro had a whole extra hour of content. Yeah, that's like Sonic Frontiers DLC.
So true. Sonic Frontiers, the Snyder Cut.
Is the Snyder Cut.
Sonic Frontiers, the Shrouded Turin.
Wait, well, how do we even get to the Shroud of Turin?
I don't know. All you said was the Snyder Cut. All you said is the Snyder Cut is like the Shroud of Turin, and I had no clue what you're talking about.
No, people saying Snyder Cut is like someone like saying like the Shroud of Turin. It's like they're like praising it, or like it's like a phenomenon.
Yeah. Jeez.
So you've been playing games?
So I guess what I really like, there have been games I've been playing, and there are games I definitely have not been playing. I have not played. You know me. I'm like, I'm the fighting game guy. I play fighting games. I haven't played a fighting game in like 3 weeks. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. Maybe a month, cause Resident Evil DLC came out. The Cyberpunk DLC came out, which is very good. I'll get into it, but like, I think I've broken out of my trance, and you know what happened to me? Deadass, this is what happened to me. I was playing, the new Counter-Strike came out, Counter-Strike 2, and I was on it, and I was on my first competitive game. I went 10-17, and my team voted to kick me. So they said they were better with 4 players without me than with me, and they kicked me from the competitive game. And like,
how much shit were you talking?
I don't understand what the fuck they're saying, bro. They're speaking in Spanish. And like, because I live in South America now, but like, I have no idea what anybody's saying. And usually that's not a big deal. Nobody was really even talking, but like,
wait, what game was this?
Counter-Strike.
You were playing Counter-Strike and they were playing Among Us. I said, wait, this guy is not from here.
Yeah, they literally voted me off. They voted me off. I was sitting. You don't know how it feels to get kicked out of a game just to say your team is just straight up better without you. You really don't know how it feels. Yeah, it's so sad, man. So that happened to me, and then I'm just sitting there and I'm just realizing like I'm 25 years old. Like I'm old as hell, bro. Like I just need to give up like this competitive game shit. Like it's not you are not him. Like grow up type shit.
Wait, you were actually still trying on the competitive? If that was the case, you would have just stuck with Smash.
No, but Smash is just such a bad game, bro. It
Smash
like
is such a Smash is so bad that that Nintendo doesn't even associate itself with the fan base of it.
exactly, bro. Like they're finding Steve exploits, but all of this stuff. It's like who cares, man? Like oh, it's whatever. It's I'm done. I'm done with definitely done with Smash. If there's any game I'm actually gonna play competitively every now and then, it's gonna be Street Fighter 6 because one, I've already learned the game, and two, it's quick rounds. I can play 5 matches in 30 minutes and just train. I'm not going to spend all my time learning matchups for 90 characters in Smash Bros. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm playing simple games or games that are simple enough for me to just play a couple hours a day and learn a little bit. But like I was saying before, I've been playing Cyberpunk, and I just want to play single player games right now. Like Cyberpunk was awesome. To give you a brief like summary of what it is, it's like a super spy mission, and you have to find this person, and you have to, but that person wants to get away. It's like it's really good story wise. It's a little bit too talkative sometimes. They add some really cool stuff. They add really cool abilities. All of the ability trees are completely redone. Um,
Would have
the,
been nice the first time.
yeah, right. So, yeah, all the abilities really redone. Weapons are really fun. I kind of felt overpowered, but that's besides the point. But yeah, it's just cool stuff. I didn't die like once in combat. Um, it's a little bit
That's so
stealth
fun.
based, which is kind of cringe, but and I hate stealth sometimes, but it's whatever. Uh, um, and the thing in this DLC that was really really good is the side missions. So like there are a couple of side missions. Like this boxer has a chip in his head, so the people who control the chip bet on his matches. So they're like, all right, I'm gonna bet for him to lose, and then once he's in the fight in round three, I'm gonna make sure he loses by pressing the button on the chip. So it's like really cool cyberpunk stuff. And you are given really cool choices too. Um, like like I mean, a lot of the times it's do evil thing for more money or do nice thing for less money, which kind of sucks. But like, you do get interesting choices every now and then. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I'm definitely gonna go back and like 100% the game. I think, but that's gonna be like when you have like nothing to play and you just want to listen to something while you play. That'll be my game for that. But like, I've been playing that. That took me like honestly like 25 hours to beat. It was a long DLC. It was I think it was $30, so it was basically half a game. Um,
Damn.
you already know I took a long time on separate ways. It took me like 7 hours to beat that. And the thing is, Alan Wake 2 is coming out. I always wanted to play Alan Wake 1, but I procrastinated so much that Alan Wake 2 has come. So I want to play Alan Wake 1 now, right? Alan Wake 2 is coming out. And you know what comes out in 2 weeks, I think?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, bro. Did you buy your PS5?
No.
Bro, you need to. You're running out of time.
Bro, I'm running out of time to buy a whole ass console for one game.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like no one really has a PS5 right now, but once Spider-Man 2 comes
But
out,
just
it's going to be like protests and it's going to be like riots just to get one of these things, man.
I'm literally gonna you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna wait 2 years and hopefully it'll be not console exclusive anymore.
Bro, there's no shot it definitely won't be. They'll definitely put it on PC, but I mean, to be fair though, it is just I don't think they're gonna tell any story that's new. It's gonna be Spider-Man black suit, blah blah. I don't think you're missing like a hallmark in storytelling if you wait, but the
Exactly.
gameplay.
Aunt May's dead already.
What'd you say?
Said Aunt May's dead already.
I know, what else is there to play for, right? Like, who cares?
Uncle Ben's already dead.
Yeah, like who?
No one
There's no
else
other
to kill.
family members. Yeah.
What are you gonna kill? Spider-Man? Which one?
No, what you could do is kill Miles's mom. I guess that's the only thing you can do.
Golly. Yeah, kill his mom, or just the game is taking away, is playing God on and Miles' parents.
I know, right? Wait, you know what? I never realized why. Where's Peter's actual parents? I've never thought about that ever. Why is he even hanging out with Aunt May and Uncle Ben? Bro, go
This
home.
is true.
Go
Wait,
home.
well, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 gave us like a backstory with his parents. Kind of lame though, but like, I never really thought about it either.
Bro,
They're
bros.
just always so old.
Yeah, maybe they probably have some one panel thing saying he's an orphan or his parents are dead or something. I
Is
think
that
it might be
like
what
the
you're
really
thinking of.
messy sandwich?
Hold on. No, I don't think we're talking about the same thing. But just these tick. I'm trying to think of all these TikTok food things. So like, uh I can't even like these TikTok food reviewers who like on every ass sandwich, bro. I just keep getting ported back to the better days of damn drops and report of the week's reporting food. I don't understand why I have to keep doing these TikTok reviewers doing like the same faces every like I'm literally like getting triggered watching these TikTok
Look,
reviewers. I don't even know why. I think I'm just like
yeah,
biased or
okay.
something.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna Google a TikTok food or compilation.
They always go, it's ridiculous.
Mouth-watering food TikTok compilation. Oh my fucking gosh. Okay. Yeah, no, here's what I hate. Make spicy tacos and shrimp with me. Step one, get tacos. I hate that shit so much. I literally hate TikTok, so I don't fucking watch it at all. Like people literally act like they're fucking rediscovering life, like they're Adam and Eve on TikTok. Like they're so brain dead. It's such a dumbing app.
Yeah. You know what I saw? I saw like, why the fuck are we blending a pizza with a burrito and making a crunch wrap pizza? Like they just want to mix things like it's like it's diversity high or Dragon Ball Z fusion hot type shit. Do not fucking put Coke in milk.
It
Stop.
literally go ew. I watched my friend drink that at college. It literally goes back to the whole cheese bomb thing.
Cheese bomb. Bro, every time we see the cheese bomb, and honestly, it's so crazy. Even though it's an inside joke between us, I feel like at least one other person in this world knows what we mean when we say cheese bomb because it's
Like
so
this girl's
fucking
literally
ridiculous.
so funny. It's so funny how much cheese he put in that fucking sandwich.
And how gross it looks at the same time.
It looks so good. And literally, the grossest part about the sandwich, okay, it wasn't even the cheese, right? It was the fucking Thomas bagels he used. So nasty.
Bagels right
Bro,
out the package.
everybody knows that any type of pre-made bagel and like a branded pre-made bagel is just thick bread.
Yeah.
Like it's not a bagel, it's just thick bread.
Yeah. The texture, you can never get the texture to be there. It just doesn't work.
Exactly.
On the
Oh, it's so
on the same
gross.
topic though of bagels here, and obviously I'm in Argentina. They don't have like New York City bagels. It's like bread in the shape of a bagel. It's like one of the most craziest bastardizations of a food that I've ever seen. And like, do you ever hear like, oh, people like from like Chinese people say, hey, American Chinese food doesn't really reflect our culture, and they're like, oh, this is Americanized.
I'm sorry, what?
You ever hear like a Chinese person like in America they say, "Oh, like Chinese from a Chinese food place, like that isn't real Chinese food. We don't eat that in China. That's like an American invention." Have you ever heard that before?
Yeah, like I don't know what crab rangoon is and stuff like that.
Exactly.
General
Like there's
Tso's.
no like General Chow or that's not a thing. Like like that's how I feel about bagels here. It looks like a bagel. It's a sandwich like a bagel, but it's just bread here. And they make
Well, have you
sandwiches and they use a fork and a fucking knife to eat it. It pisses me off. If you're going to
have
recreate
you
a food, do it properly.
like have you seen like a Chinese restaurant's pizza? What the fuck is that?
Nope. No, I'm literally looking
Have,
at it right now. I'm sorry. That's one of the
You
craziest things anybody ever said to me.
get Chinese pizza. Actually, don't type in Chinese pizza. Fuck.
Oh, I think I see what you mean.
Chinese pizza. Wait, no, because I know the shit. I see it like fucking Chinese restaurants and like buffets and shit like that is so gross. It's so appalling.
Oh,
It's
you know
literally
what? I
like
definitely see. But that's different. That's a buffet place. We know the food's dog shit there. Like we
I
all
don't care if
accept
there was
that.
a yeah, okay, but like ew, this one's got a ramen noodle crust.
Stop.
Ugh. Anybody else making American food, it's always just a joke, right? They take bread and then they take a fucking tons and pounds of cheese and throw it on it to call us fat. Fucking anybody makes a cheeseburger because cheeseburger's an Americanized meal. You see cheeseburgers anywhere else, they're all grotesque. People making nasty as shit, all cheese on it, stuffing the meat with cheese.
Cheese bomb.
Like, dude, they think we're dumb.
Like they're
Like, bro,
doing it in a way to get back at us. Like they're like, oh, look at this.
exactly.
I told you, like here in Argentina, bro. Like I was here last year, 2 years ago. Some restaurant had a burger. I think it was McDonald's. They had a burger with like 3 or 4 quarter pounder patties, and they called it the American burger. We don't fucking have that, bro. You're
We don't
just
eat
making
like
fun
that.
of us.
Dude, and like the people like that aren't even American. They're just TikTokers. The ones that they're making fun of.
Exactly.
That
They're
is.
making fun of literally the cheese bomb, dude. Like, bro, grow up.
the, yeah, literally. Oh, it's so annoying. It's like we have such a bad name for ourselves.
I actually saw a TikTok of Tom Holland, and he's like, I'm Spider-Man, and Americans have no culture. Okay, and then I'll admit the cameraman's a dumb fuck. He says, Tom Holland said we don't have any cultural foods, and the cameraman's a dumb fuck. So he's like, we have French fries, and it was like a Sigma edit. So it's like French fries. Listen to what you just said, dummy. Bro, but think about all the American food that exists. Think about like barbecue in the South, bro. Think about like KFC. KFC's all around the world now. It's still terrible around the world, don't get me wrong. But like Kentucky Fried Chicken, it's not London Fried Chicken. America has some really good freaking food that we made by ourselves.
It's crazy how Tom Holland would even have the guts to say that and then throw on tight suits and spandex and speak in a Brooklyn accent for fucking 4 hours.
It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. It is. Oh, you want to act
He'll
like
be in
us.
the movies. Yeah, he'll be in the movies and he'll be going to the bodega and let me get this on let me get a salt and pepper ketchup. And he'll fucking say that America's got no fucking food.
I know.
Like, bro, what other country do you have to ask for salt, pepper, ketchup?
Literally none, bro. Literally none.
Literally none.
Like, dude, he had me I've been getting so irrationally angry at like dumb shit I see. And like,
You know what?
oh my gosh.
You know how Tom Holland's under my skin right now?
Why, bro? Because he's
new-
still playing
the
high
new
schooler.
Redesign. No, it's because he's getting fucked over and doing mad heroin on that whatever show he is.
Based.
It's because they changed the new Spider-Man model again to make him look like Tom Holland. I fucking hate it.
You mean in the Spider-Man 2 game?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
what is that? Dudes went through fucking facial reconstruction surgery like a TikToker.
I know. Imagine, like, oh my gosh. And the thing is, they made him, he looks a little bit older. I don't know how long it is after Spider-Man 1, but yeah, Spider-Man 2, Peter Parker, yes. But you know, Sony still denies the fact that they did it because of whatchamacallit. They did it because of Tom Holland. Sony denies that.
It's literally 1-to-1. Like, that's Tom Holland. They just made Tom Holland in game.
I could see it, dude. It's because we both like the original. I'm looking at the original Peter. He looks so good, bro. He looks so. All right, pause.
He looks like dorky and kind of like he looks like good and dorky. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Like Spider-Man
how
shouldn't
Peter
be a
should look.
Chad, bro. He should not be a Chad.
He literally shouldn't be a He shouldn't. Spider-Man shouldn't have a fucking a fucking fade. All right.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like Miles has a fade and that's fine because I think that's like true to his character.
Yeah,
Fucking, when does
yeah.
Peter have a fade besides like the Ultimate Comics where he gets like shaved on the sides?
I can't think of a Peter who has a fade. I cannot think of
Exactly,
a
because
single
there
one.
isn't one, because it doesn't exist. Because if someone had a fade, you wouldn't shove them in a locker right?
Exactly. You'd be
Peter's
like,
supposed to be
damn,
a
you just got a
dorky
cut.
nerd.
Like,
Yeah,
wow, that's
exactly.
fresh.
You're looking kind of fresh, B.
Like, it's like when a girl, like in one of those like 2000s movies, a girl takes off her glasses and apparently she's the prettiest girl in school now. That's the same thing, but with guys and fades. That's just how it works.
Oh my gosh, dude, the fucking dude. Have you heard of like face maxing or whatever it is, look maxing?
Bro, that's so funny.
It's fucking pathetic. Hold up. Let me just Google it real quick. Let me Google looks maxing. Oh wait, do you know what I'm talking about though?
Yeah, like mewing. It's basically all it is. It's just like imagine you're in an RPG. It's just
Look at this
maxing out.
shit. Hold up. I'm gonna put this in the Discord call. Dave
Okay.
image. Okay, okay. But yeah, keep going.
It's like in a if you were like in an RPG, it'd be like putting all of your experience points into looks. So like getting
Literally that.
big, blah, 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 all that stuff. Yeah, getting big,
People are
getting a
dude,
haircut,
what the fuck?
mewing, and all of that.
How do I send a photo?
Plus
Oh, I
photo.
see, I see, I see. I see, I see. I see. Okay. All right, look at this shit.
Jamie, show me looks maxing.
Look at this shit.
Wait, but the thing is, this is
Question
quite.
mark? Question mark to 10.
But this one, where did you get this from? This is quite obviously photoshopped.
I literally don't care. Okay, I'm gonna find another one then. I'm gonna find another one then.
Is it
Oh
Photoshop?
my
Hold on.
fuck.
Rating and looks maxing.
Guys, it's over.
It's over for me, isn't it?
Dude. Whoa. Saying guys, is it over? And then taking a Snapchat marker and drawing to show that your face is not isometrical is the fucking funniest thing.
No, this is something specific. It's like an insert curve or something. It's something super specific to looks
Oh my
maxing.
gosh, you're in on it.
Bro,
You're in
'cause
on it.
it's so funny. It's
Bro's about to.
Wait, do you know what mewing is? Do you know what mewing is?
No. Did you see the photo I just put?
Hold on.
Fuck, dude.
Oh my gosh, bro. That's so true. Bro, even panthers are look maxing now. That's crazy.
Bro, why does the panther have the light panther stare?
I
Why does he
know.
got the black panther stare?
He's light skinned, that's why. He's barely black.
Oh my fuck, dude.
Joke.
This shit is wild. But what is mewing or whatever it's called?
Mewing is like, I don't know how literal these people are, how much is jokes at this point, but mewing is like something you do with your tongue in your mouth to like make your chin more recognizable. It gives you like a better chin line, and apparently if you practice it a lot, it should give you a chin line.
Huh.
Or it should give you like a
Might
really
have to-
strong jaw. So like if you if you open your mouth, put your tongue on the roof of the mouth and slowly close your mouth. It should give you that should be mewing, and if you just do that a lot, you can improve your chin line. But that's all. Everything I said was bullshit. But like, yeah, that's what they say.
Dude, look at the photo I just sent you.
Bro,
Look,
you
there's
have
no
to
way
you
people-
have to put all of these in. I'm sorry, you have to put all of these in. Oh my
There's no
gosh.
fucking way that people buy into this bullshit.
Bro, what do you
Oh
mean?
my-
It works. It works.
You're lying.
Okay.
Look at the photo. You're literally lying. Look at the last photo with the panther. There's no fucking way people look at that shit and believe into it.
Bro, I believe it. I believe it. I think you're just hating. I
I
literally
am
think you're just
hating.
hating. You sent me a picture of a before and after, and this woman literally repaired her jaw. And no, the funniest thing, do you know what they mean when they say black pill?
No.
Okay, so like, okay, this is kind of like the Matrix thing. There's blue pill and red pill, right? One's like wakes you
Yeah.
up, one one keeps you asleep. If you're black pilled, that means like the red pill's not even true. It means like there's no hope at all. Once you take the black pill, you realize there's nothing you could do to win.
So that's just like being a pessimist.
Yeah, but like when they say, "Guys, is it over?" That's you ready to take the black pill. If they say it's over, you took the black pill. There's nothing you could do.
Golly. Fuck, I don't want to take the black pill. Like, dude, I literally hate this shit. Dude, they're saying that. Dude, oh my fuck, this dude's nose is curved so bad. Wait,
Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah,
is
bro.
that
Like
the
look at the
Twilight
chins.
guy?
Look at the chins. That's what they're comparing to. You have a big strong chin on the left and then you have a leafy chin on the right. They
Okay,
like
here's the worst part. If I'm born like the guy on the right, I obviously kill myself, right?
yeah, you have to take the black pill and accept there's no hope.
So black pill would lead me to suicide. Here's the thing. Do do Chads can Chads hang themselves easier because their chin is so defined that the rope would just get caught on it?
No, it's
Whereas
actually
you got
way
the leafy
harder
chin, it'll
because
slide up.
no. You're mistaken. It's way harder if you're a Chad because your chin will cut right through the rope.
Oh
You're
shit, I
really only
fall.
going to
I
be
was
able to
even thinking.
exactly. You're really only going to be able to kill yourself if you're black pilled because the chin like an inverted chin is actually a really good holding spot for a rope. Yes, it could slip out, but once it is under there, once it is under there, once it is under there, it stays under there. I hope you know you have to put all of these in. All of these pictures you're sending me. Looks maxing, bro. How is that? How is looks maxing not funny to you? It's so
Bro,
funny.
I'm literally fucking dying over here, dude. It's so funny because they'll say they'll say looks waxing changed me, and then they'll just take a normal photo, and then the before photo will look like this guy, fucking hunched over with his hair all strung up, like he's fucking the king from the Shrek movies.
But you have to realize how like nasty normal men are, bro. Like normal men will just sit in their basement, play Call of Duty, get fat, eat hot shit, be bisexual, and lie first of all, and then like just a bit. They don't understand the big difference that like going to the gym and like cutting your hair would make. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
literally.
Looksmax.org aesthetics matter. Well, actually, girls only go for the top 8.17.1 of males as a sub Chad. You only have a 2.4567% chance of getting your looks matched or below. This is well known to us black pillars. You normies are so clueless. According to my latest Chad fish. Dude, do you know what a Chad fish is?
No, am I supposed to? Wait, let me look up a Chadfish. I'll find out myself. Because all this fucking new age terminology is pissing me off. My hobby is Chad fishing. Is that what, like catfishing?
Yeah, but you just be a Chad. And the thing is too, a lot of these people will use Chad fishing to get data. So they're like, oh, I used my own picture and I swipe right on 1,000 girls. I only got 2 matches. I was a Chad fish and I swiped right 1,000 times. I got 100 matches. They'd be like, this is why it's so over for me. Like they would literally use a Chad fish to get data.
That's fucking crazy. You know what the craziest part about the whole Chad thing is?
What?
I've never met a person in my entire life whose name was Chad.
Me neither. I think I I don't even know of one person like in media
It's
or
like a
anything.
Shakespearean name. It's like Romeo, right?
Yeah. Like it's before my. It's just straight up before my time. I think.
It's so fictional, so out of the blue that it's not even possible. It's not even possible to be named Chad. It's not possible to achieve that Chad body type.
Yeah. Even if
Dude,
you're.
Chad fishing must be the lowest form of scum, dude. I couldn't imagine I couldn't imagine going on a date with someone and getting catfish, dude. That'd be so fucking so terrible, dude. Like, okay. You go on a date and you got catfished, right? But
Yeah, yeah,
now,
yeah.
like, say you're both getting a slice of pizza. Like, you're already locked into that date. What do you do? How do you go
Um,
about that? How do you beat around the bush?
I think, yeah, I just think you have to cap and just say it was you, and just say like the picture's really old, even if it
No,
was
no,
like a
no, no.
black guy.
You end up getting catfished. Like, you're
Oh,
not the catfisher. You're getting catfished.
nah, bro. I'm taking the free meal and I'm leaving, bro. I don't care if I'm a guy, bro.
Uh,
She's paying for it and I'm leaving, bro. I'll
How do
sit
you?
there. I'll eat,
You're gonna
but
forget your wallet?
yeah, I'll be like, oh, I think you forgot to upload a new photo. I forgot my wallet, bro. It's
Oh
so
my gosh.
crazy.
I would probably be a I gotta go to the bathroom type of dip person.
I
You know
don't
what the
have it
whole
in me to be
scariest?
mean to somebody, bro. Even if they wronged me, I
Dude,
don't have it.
yeah,
I'm
I
a
literally
sissy.
I don't have it either, and that's why I'll never be a Chad.
Yeah, you should just take the black pill now. To be honest.
Oh, I don't want to take the black pill. I believe that I can stick up for myself. I can stand up for myself. You know what I'm like realizing about the whole dating scene? Why I'm black pilled on dating scenes, right?
So funny to hear, but yes.
Herpes.
Wait, I think like 30 or like a large percentage of people on Earth have
It's
herpes.
70%. It's
Yeah,
70%.
it's not even. Yeah, yeah, it's huge. Yeah,
It's too huge, and I'm too scared. I'm too scared of herpes. Is like I have a phobia of herpes. You know you know Usher has herpes.
does he?
Yeah, and he gave it to a girl through unprotected sex, and she tried suing him. And his defense, you know what his defense was?
He didn't know.
His defense was she knows the cautions of unprotected sex.
That is not. That won't get you. That won't. Yeah, that's not good enough. You need if he knowingly had and he spread it. That's it. I guess it depends on the state, but yeah,
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna get the actual fact real quick. Percentage herpes by volume.
yeah. Then we can close it out on the percentage of the world that has herpes right now.
Herpes percentage in the world. Okay, globally, 67%.
That's crazy.
Many do not know they have it. Genital herpes is 13%.
I think that's the bad one
Um,
because
in the U.S., yeah,
I don't think the mouth and the genital. I don't think they like. I don't think they transfer to each other more than you. More than that's harder than you think. I believe.
no, but like, both of them are permanent, right?
I believe so. Yes, I believe
And
so.
both of them are transferred through contact.
Yes, yes, yes,
So it's basically just herpes in a different area of the body.
yes. But they're different. Like you can't. I don't think genital herpes is the same as oral herpes. I think they're two totally different things. Like you can't give genital herpes through oral. I believe.
How would that even work though?
I don't
Like,
know.
because
I
it's
don't
all
understand.
exposed
Yeah.
orifice.
I.
Well, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro's asking me.
And
You know,
you
statistically speaking, one of us has herpes.
fuck off.
Bro, black people don't have it, so
You can't say black people don't have herpes and then not elaborate.
I don't think
You got a mustache. For all I know, you could have fucking herpes. You could be herped the fuck out. It could
nah,
go up your
bro.
beard line through your fucking mutton chops. You could have herpes dude down to your fucking eardrums, and nobody would know because you got so much mutton on your chop.
First of all, mutton chops is fucking hurtful, douchebag. Second of all, we have sickle
Yeah,
cell. You can have herpes.
I used to get that cut in Saints Row too. Yeah, I fuck you. Okay, that's gonna be the new insult. Yeah, I used to get that cut in Saints Row too.
Bro, such a low population of the people on this planet. There's more people who have herpes than know what Saints Row 2 is.
Okay, wait, can you get herpes? What would that be? Type 1 HSV1 versus
Bro,
HSV2?
how would I know? I have no clue.
Because you have fucking herpes. That's how. You just said one of us has it, and I can guarantee you it's not me.
It's not me, bro. It said they don't know. I know it's not me. I know for sure it's not me. Like trust me, I know. Like
Oh my fucking gosh.
so
What, they
like
test you at the airport?
Exactly, bro. When you enter a new country, they give you the herpes test because so many people have it. It's one
Yeah,
of the
well, they
first
didn't do
things
that
they
to me
do.
when I went to France
Oh,
or
France.
Germany.
France has a 100% infection rate. That's why.
Fuck. I was wondering why they were. I was wondering why they had no sanitation standards.
Exactly. They're like, yeah, fuck it. It's whatever. We all got it at this point.
Like, fuck it, dude. Right? Fuck it. Okay. Okay. So, can you get HSV? Okay, herpes oral through Janet. I fucking gonna have a sus search history. Janet.
Yeah, you think, bro?
Don't worry, this is informative podcast. By performing oral sex on someone who has genital herpes, it would be possible to contract oral herpes, but this is rare. Most cases of genital herpes are called by HSV. It's very.
So it looks
Can you
like it could
transmit
happen.
herpes? It could happen, but it's on a rare occasion.
Yeah.
Sometimes, when it's in the mood, it makes physical contact with the mucous membranes in another person's mouth. The virus may enter the nerve. What the fuck are the mucous membranes?
Couldn't tell you if I had a gun to the back of my head.
In the mouth. Correct.
Mucous membranes. Boogers? You live.
Dude, yeah, dude, it's crazy because you can literally get herpes to any exposed orifice in your body. Like, okay,
Like
go
even
on
your
this
ears
joint
or
venture with me.
eyes?
Literally, type in ear or eye herpes.
Stop, bro. You're trolling. You're trolling. Bro, the fact that I searched in the first thing was symptoms, so I know it's real. Dude, that's
Oh my
crazy.
fuck, dude. This guy looks like a fucking Resident Evil monster with
Stop,
his
stop,
herpes.
stop, stop,
Look,
stop. I know exactly which the one you're talking about, and it's from M.
dude,
Dedge. I know exactly which one you're talking
look at the chat. I fucking dare you.
Dude, that is worse than anything I've ever seen, maybe ever.
Dude, it fucking goes from dude, like, is this okay, is this black pilled?
Yes. I don't think it's the same black pill, but I think like the no hope. Like imagine like having the irrational fear. I mean, I guess it's pretty rational if it's 60%.
I have the irrational fear.
The rational fear you're gonna end up like this young man, sadly, just because I don't think that's real, bro. But
I
whatever.
know there's like I'm pretty sure there's a girl. Oh my gosh, the weirdest thing, like I've never seen her like herpes on anyone.
Never. No, you've seen cold sores. Cold sores are herpes, bro.
Yeah, but isn't that like a difference though?
No clue. I couldn't tell you.
Like,
I'm
isn't
just
there like an
repeating
actual like
talking points I've heard, but never
okay,
really
no,
looked
if
up.
any, but for real though, if anybody ever says cold sore, like that's actually herpes. There's one of them. It's a specific name though. That's like it's not an actual herpes. It's like an actual like you just got a cut in your mouth or something like that. It has a different name.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Like,
either way, I'm
like a
not fucking
canker
buying
sore?
it.
Is that what it's called? Where you have something in
Yeah,
your mouth?
I think canker sore is the one that is herpes exclusive, not herpes exclusive, non-exclusive herpes one.
Gotcha, gotcha,
So I
gotcha.
think canker sore would be correct. But like,
Poor
yeah, it's
canker, bro.
literally I feel like I'm in fucking Raccoon City.
Just dodging infections left and right.
Literally, like it's fucking scary, dude. Like, why are STDs a thing?
I think God wanted to punish us. First of all, second of all,
That's factual.
unironically, first of all, second of all, whatchamacallit, dude, no, everything in general, bro. Somebody coughed in my face the other day. Holy moly, holy gamoly, bro.
Dude, I'm gonna start wearing a mask for just the cold flu seasons,
Yeah, no, no, no.
just to be double safe.
I think I said this to you before. I think wearing a mask sucks like in the summer, which kind of like is okay because that's like the least likely time you're gonna get infected by anything. But wearing a mask in the winter is so omega based because your hot breath keeps you warm in the cold snow. You know what I mean? Or is that
Yeah.
just me?
No, that's factual. Cause like I'll get really chapped lips, but if I have a mask on, it'll like be like a humidifier on my face. It'll keep them nice and moist.
Yeah, like, and it's crazy because, like, the anti-vaxxers calling me crazy shit wearing a mask 3 years later. Bro, I'm just trying to stay warm. Like, this is my scarf, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah, like I'll see it like get ridiculous. People wearing like gas masks and stuff in public. And I'm like, oh, this fucking guy, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait. Oh my gosh. But like, I can't. I don't know, man. I guess we close it out with the herpes thing, but like, shit. That's like like I'm like knocked out of like dating because of like STDs and shit like that. Because I know people are gross as shit.
Yeah. Think
And
about
also,
drinking out of a water fountain like literally even just once. Just think about that.
literally like that. Like, it's fucking. It's life or death wherever you go. It's like I literally like this is how bad it is for me. Like, I'll if I can't see my drink, I'll throw it out.
I know what you mean.
In the and
Yeah.
at my workplace, like I'll have a water open with my name on it, and if I like go to the bathroom and come back, I'll just throw it out, like
People are
regardless of
nasty.
how full the bottle is. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
literally that.
Yeah.
It's sad
Well,
world.
yeah, I guess we ended it pretty dark, but realistic, bro. We're ready to tackle the real life the topics that Joe Rogan isn't ready to talk about. He's not ready to talk about how almost everyone has herpes and no one's doing anything to stop it. It's fucking disgusting. That's why we put our feet down and we actually tackle this shit, bro. Like people aren't
It's so.
doing what we do it.
How do we not have a cure for herpes? Like, how hard does it got to be? You know what I mean?
I think people don't usually they don't care that much. Like, why do a cure for herpes right now? Who like most people don't even know they have it. If you could just be working on cancer or something like crazy good, you know what I mean?
Oh
Like,
my fuck, dude. It's crazy though. Like, there should be a cure for it.
there should be a cure for
It's
everything.
like, what do you? How do you know you don't have it? How would you not know you had it?
I don't think like I don't like. What if
You
you
wake
never
up
got
on
a
a
cold
crisp
sore?
fall morning and you fucking look like fucking a liquor. Your head's popping out of your skull.
You look.
You just start walking around like you start walking on the ceiling. You start waiting for sudden noises, and then you jump on people and just lick their face out and give them herpes.
The one day you realize it is when you're getting attacked by Joel and Ellie. Like that's the day you
Yeah,
realize. Like
you're like, oh, oh, oh.
all you said these last 3 years are.
Yeah,
But it still
and then
hasn't hit you.
they walk over, lick the shit out of your body, and then walk away. It's done. You're one of them now.
Dude, that's so funny. Jeez,
Such a horrifying thought.
bro, that's
Like literally just like
where
if
we
you
live.
walk past 10 people, you walk past 10 people, 7 of them have herpes.
Yeah,
7.
yeah.
So like I've literally like I've dated like 3 people, right?
At least one of them has herpes.
Exactly.
That's insane,
That-
bro.
That's crazy, bro. You got the 50-50. What the fuck is Ramsey Hunt syndrome?
Bro, I'm ending it, bro. You can't just keep looking up diseases, bro.
No, wait, just his last one. Ramsey Ramsey Hunt syndrome. Okay, I'm gonna look this up and then we'll end it there. It looks like a fucking looks maxing guy.
Ramsey
I
Hunt
swear, I
syndrome. Hold on, let
swear.
me see.
Look at this. Look what I sent you in
Oh
the chat.
no! That's just a photo. That's not good. That's not a good representation. That's just a photo. He's basically that's you're looking at a picture of Justin Bieber just so everyone knows. He's basically just twitching. His left eye just keeps twitching. It's like almost like Tourette's.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know why the hell they're trying to illustrate that with 2 photos. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. But if you ever watch
Why
that
have
video, it's
Justin
pretty
Bieber?
bad. Wait,
Did
what?
Justin Bieber have it?
Yeah, he had it. He had to cancel his tour because of it.
Oh shit.
I think he's better now though.
All right, so we'll end it on that note.
All right. Bet. Oh shit. Hold on. I clicked the wrong end button.